Hi trader, welcome to Elite Currency. My name is Chris and time for a new video about the euro dollar and pound dollar for the upcoming trading week. Let's start with the pound dollar. It had a very interesting bullish candlestick pattern on Friday, and I think that could be an interesting signal for further upside. Don't get me wrong, the pound dollar is in a territory where the bears might regain control sometime soon. Price tested this resistance zone and price moved pretty fast to the downside away from that zone. However, looking at the 4-hour chart, maybe one more push higher is possible when we put a fib from here to here. All right, and I consider this a potential wave 1, 2, this is a wave 3. This could be still a last wave 4, and up it goes for one more wave 5, and that I think could finish this uptrend potentially. That would be a wave 5 of a 5, and I think in that case there could be a bigger downtrend starting after that. Of course, with trends, it's always a bit difficult to predict when the trend is over, and sometimes you get further pushes than expected, but that would seem likely at this moment. For the moment, though, one more push higher could be possible. Why? Because also if you look at this top here, a lot of momentum in that particular swing, and usually you do have the availability of or the presence of divergence between tops before you get a bigger reversal. It's not always like that, but typically you do. So that is kind of indicating that one more push high, one more higher high, or even if it's just a little bit of a break, not even too much, you got divergence and that could indicate reversal. Because for the moment, this is just trending for a year or more, and it's just for the moment above these moving averages. Price is above the 21, 21 is above the 144, and it's been like that ever since a year ago. So, but in any case, if it doesn't, if it for whatever reason goes up here, fails, and starts moving lower, and then so shows a bear flag like this in continuation, then of course that would change significantly the market structure, right? Specifically, this bottom right here, or these bottoms here between the 50 and 61.8 fib, a break below that would, in my eyes, make the bullish continuation less likely, and there could be a bigger bearish correction or a bearish reversal in that case. So it bounced in this zone. We talked about the fact that price should bounce somewhere in this zone. It did do that on Friday, finally. And so it looks like a wave 1, 2, 3. Whether that wave 3 is finished, maybe not, right? If price manages to break through this resistance, wave 3 could continue, and there could be a bigger push like that. And if we get a bear flag, a bull flag continuation, I would be interested in trading both of these bull flags within this bullish trend on the pound dollar. All right, euro dollar also had a bullish day on Friday, but market structure is a little bit more complex here, I think, because of the corrections that are being made. For the moment, I would say a complex correction is being made like this, A, B, C. Sorry, not like that. I mean like this, A, B, C. Then we have another ABC, and this could be another ABC. So as price moves up, keep in mind that price might turn around. Take a look at 4-hour or daily candlestick patterns in this 124 zone. That's where price could stop and turn back down, and price could test this bottom because that's where the complex correction could easily end, right there. Sorry about that. There we go. Or, of course, even just at the previous bottom. So unless price breaks above this zone or below this zone, price is just staying in this corrective sideways consolidation zone. And we talked about this zone already for quite a while. Still waiting for this bullish or bearish breakout. I'm leaning towards bullish breakout because of the fact that price is not showing divergence similar to the pound dollar. And I think that this could be a wave 3 and that this could be a wave 4. This is very typical price structure, price behavior for wave 4. So it would fit and it would match. And if we get a higher high, that would create that divergence. And that's where we might expect a bigger downtrend on the euro dollar to start. So for the moment, I expect up and then down and then up. All right. But if it does break above this resistance zone, of course, then the bullish breakout might be happening right now. And if it breaks below this support zone, well then my wave analysis is invalidated. From a 4-hour perspective, once again, I'm looking for a bullish breakout above this. That would mean a daily candle for a confirmation of that. On a 4-hour chart, if there's any kind of weakness in here, that could indicate that push down, as I already mentioned. Until price hits that zone, there could be a bullish continuation to the upside. Price did break above this resistance trend line, although just barely. All right, so there could be, if there's any kind of slow price action here, building like a bull flag, and it hits these moving averages and bounces and then breaks the bull flag, you could be looking at some intra-week, intraday longs from here, 122.50, 122.80 up to 124. So if there's any kind of break, pullback, continuation pattern, the target would be up in the 124 zone, and there could be a kind of a range trade on the euro dollar. Range in the sense that it's breaking above the resistance, and there's still space up to the bigger top of that zone, whereas the support levels are pretty close by. So it could still turn and make one more lower low. I wouldn't count on that though. That's why I said keep an eye on how this price corrects. If it starts to move down very aggressively to the downside, that's not what I'm looking for. That's why I emphasized I'm looking for a bull flag pattern, and if it breaks that bull flag pattern, then there's a good chance of continuation. Because that bull flag pattern is important, because otherwise it's still hitting the long-term moving average, and it could still make one more lower low to retest the bigger support zone. That's it for now. Thanks for joining. Check out elitecurrency.com for free material, free analysis. Our ECS start package is a lot of good offering, like indicator for free and PDFs. So check that out, and of course our free analysis as well. Wish you all good trading. Cheers.